see if my buddy is there. Usually he's there. We're gonna see. I think he's there. Oh my gosh. I think he's there. Oh my gosh, it's two of them. You see the owls? Wow, it's two of them. Hey Carmen, do you see the owls, Carmen? There's one, and then there's the other one there. I'm not sure, Carmen. I'm not sure. They've been sitting here, well, standing here for hours. Hey Sheila, how you doing? I just got done playing tennis, and I said I'm gonna go see if my buddies are here, and they're here. I don't know. I guess that, I mean, they just be hanging out here in the daylight. That's good. You're doing okay. That's good. It's two of them, two owls. think that is so cool. They're just chilling. Carmen says, hi, Sheila. Sheila says, hey, Carmen. I don't want to disturb them, but I think it's fascinating how they just, I don't know, it's like they're guarding, they're protecting or guarding something. But I wonder what these crosses are. You know what I'm saying? Like, are the crosses? Because this is like an Let me see. This is it's a irrigating. It's a irrigating with reclaimed water. Do not drink. So I wonder why. I just wonder what the crosses are. I don't know. It looks like they look like. To be honest, they look like tombs, you know, but there's owls here. I just think that's so interesting. Sheila, I'm doing well. I feel, look, overall, I feel good because I spoke with management today and I did something that I've never done in 19 years of working on the payroll. I have never, ever done what I did today. I was asked to be removed. I asked if I could be removed from a room or from an assignment. You know how they schedule you on the board, where they schedule you to go into a room, and I asked if I could be removed. And I was very upfront with management and to the point, professional, and management even understood. And I said, you know what? It's crazy how people can understand. They can understand what the problem is, but they allow it to continue to like be there and happen. And so I don't know. And let me tell you, you know what I'm doing? I'm doing everything in my power. So what's in my power is I can't fix anything at any place I ever go to, but I can remove myself from the situation to the best of my ability. And that's what I chose to do. I removed myself from the situation. Hey, Anna, do you know how old I am, Sheila? Carmen, you're hilarious. Anna, thanks for coming in. Thank you. Hey, I look a little rough. I've been playing tennis. Oh my gosh, I've gotten a lot of steps in. I am like sweating my butt off. I did like a lot of shorts at the backboard. I gave that backboard a run for its money, but it's still standing strong. And so now I said I saw the owls when I pulled up, which was like well over an hour and a half ago. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'll be darned if they're still not here. Look at them. It's so cool. They're just here. Look, that's one. You see him? Him or her. And then here's the other one. That's the other one there. They're gorgeous, beautiful, majestic. You said, finally, I caught you. Oh my gosh, YouTube hating, not showing me you are live. Hey, Terrence, you are wonderful, loving, caring. Thank you, Anna. God bless you. Thank you so much. And Anna, if you see that you're a channel member. So I gifted 50 members. I think you know this by now. And so YouTube randomly selects people, and it selected you again. So I'm so happy. You so deserve it. Thank you for using those channel member emojis. I love that. Thank you so much, Anna. Carmen says, hi, Anna. Sheila says, Carmen, how old are you? I say, how young are you? Because Carmen is so young. Anna says, hey, Carmen. I know, thank you. That's why I've been meaning to catch you in the live to say thank you. You're always welcome. You're always welcome. I appreciate it. My pleasure. My pleasure. But isn't it interesting how they just sit here? Like, I seen a park ranger. I wanted to ask the park ranger, because there's nothing like, I mean, they look like tombstones, to be honest, with the crosses or whatever. But I'm like, maybe it's marking where the water is at. I don't know. But isn't it? I find it so weird. Well, let me say interesting how the owls they're just here. They're just standing here. It's like they're safeguarding something, you know? Beautiful. I mean, they just go. I mean, it's so gorgeous. I love how they're able to like they rotate their head. Like they're able to do. I think they can do like a 360. They can do a 360. They can do more than a 180. Like they can turn their head all the way around. Isn't that crazy? Sheila, you said it could be the marking of something. I know, but I'm just so curious. I'm like, I saw the park ranger, but then I don't know where he went because I wanted to ask, like, wow. Or is it just where they just come and they hang out? It seems to be right here, you guys. Like, I'm not kidding. Like every time I come to the park, I see these owls. Like even when I don't show you guys, like they're like, well, at least one is always here. Wow. That's one there. And here's the other one. Now see he just turned his neck around 360, he or she. But there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crosses. Well, more like, well, that one is more, the first one is more of a cross, but then the other ones are like T's. I don't know what that means. Okay, Carmen, I'll let you know. It's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrence kind of thing. Yay, yay. Boom, 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 baby. Anna, thank you so much. I love that. Like literally my theme song always cheers me up. I love that. Thank you so much. You're so awesome. Oh my gosh, butterflies. Butterflies in the sky. I can go twice as high. Well, that's it for the owl to post up. Well, that's it for the owl to post up there, right? What do you mean, like or you mean they just posted up? Yeah, they just here. They just be like posted. Like, I don't know. I don't know why this is so interesting to me. Like, I don't know. Like, normally you don't like see owls like this, and they're just out here. Or do you guys see it too? Am I the only one that sees it? I love you too, Anna. Yeah, for the landing. Wow. Maybe the crosses and stuff, the T's, could be. Who put that there though? And why is the ground? Why is it up like that? Like who dug those holes? You know what I'm saying? Because all of them have like a hole. Wait, is it where the owls live? Do they live underground? Like, I gotta Google some stuff. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm so interested. Like, y'all, I'm like a kid in a candy store. Like, I'm telling you guys, I'm a geek. Like, I love knowledge. This is so crazy cool to me. Like, it's very interesting, you know? And on my day today, my day is good. Like I said, I stood up for what I feel like is right. I spoke up. And I know that it ruffles some feathers. I know there's a lot of concerned people. Or let me just say this, nosy ass people. Let me say it. Let me say what I really feel, what I'm really thinking. It's a lot of nosy ass people at this very moment. Like, what happened to Terrence? Why did he not want to go in the room? Why did he want blah, 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 blah? You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, and it's none of their business because it's what I feel. Like I said, I've never done this in 19 years of being on payroll and surgery. And if you want to count the other 4 years, you know, like I've never turned down an assignment, or I never, like, you know what I'm saying? I never said, okay, well, I don't want to go in that room. I don't want to work. Not that I don't want to work. I love working, but I was not going to do it. And I told management, I said, you know, it's not me trying to be disrespectful or insubordinate. I don't hate anybody, but it's not like I'm refusing, but I just, if it at all possible, can somebody else go in? Because I'm not gonna do. I don't feel like I should do it. I'm not gonna do it. And it was just on my heart to say that. And you know what? It all worked out. Hey Nancy, how you doing? Thank you so much, and I appreciate that. I do. I'm telling you guys, honest to God, ain't nobody got to believe me. I mean, my work ethic speaks for itself. I kid you not. I don't cause any problems at my job. I don't cause problems in my home. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember my sisters and I growing up, and I'm not trying to say that they were worse off than I was, but we were all bad at some point, right? But when I tell you, I ain't caused no problems. Like, Keisha and Joe's, not to say they caused problems, but they wanted the sleepovers. They wanted to hang out and do this and do that. They can tell you right now, they can pop in. Josie and Keisha can tell you, I didn't have no friends over. I didn't go to the prom. When they were going to the skate zone, I remember, okay, so this past weekend, I was texting my nephew Jamon Jr. Y'all know he's 12. And I was like, what y'all doing today, Jamon Jr.? He said, Uncle, we going to the skating rink. We're gonna skate, you know, have pizza, eat wings, just have fun. I said, that's gonna be so much fun. Y'all have fun. And you tell everybody I love them, I miss y'all. He said, okay, I will do, Uncle. And he's like, I love you too. And I just, I took a moment. I was like, man, I went to the skate zone one time. Now, of course, they're in a different place. But in Columbus, it's like we have the skate zone, and I went there one time. Keisha just texted me, I love you more. Oh, I went there one time. And y'all, I'm telling you, like in grade school and stuff, whatever, like, I had the opportunity to go, hell, every weekend or whatever. I'm like, Mom, no, I'll stay home. And I was in the books and looking at tennis, and I just didn't, what I'm trying to say is, I stayed to myself. And I know I don't cause problems. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not perfect, but I'm telling you, I don't. My right hand to God. You know, I just don't cause problems. I don't. And when I feel like problems are on the horizon, I get the hell out. I get out. If people want to call it running, you call it what you want to call it. I call it peace. I call it protecting my peace. I'm not going to sit up here and deal with this. Hey, Death by Rabies, how you doing? Anna said, I'm doing good. Thanks, Nancy. How are you doing? I'm doing well, Anna. Oh, stand on your shit. We got you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Death by Rabies. And I am doing just that. You know, I'm doing just that. Now, there's other things that I did do which are very legal, but I'm not going to talk about it right now on live. I won't even talk about it on my channel until, like, you know, because I know there's people watching, even though I think it ain't up but a few people, but I know people look at my channel and they're watching, they're looking at the shorts, they're looking at everything that I post. I know they are. People know that I have a YouTube channel, and so what they're doing is they're coming to it. They're in the bushes. They tapping in, tapping out. They're just being nosy, and they're trying to use what I do and what I say against me. And that's just, I mean, y'all, been there, done that, and gonna do it again. It ain't nothing new to me. That part I'm okay with. But you know what I'm gonna do? Just like these owls doing, I'm just gonna stand my ground. I'm gonna look up to the sky, and as just as they staring at me, I'm just gonna stare all my problems. I'm gonna stare my problems down. Nobody's gonna run me out of anywhere. Now let me tell you, I'm protecting my peace now. So if I feel like I have to isolate myself, I will do that. But everything that I'm doing, just know that everything that I'm doing, I promise you guys, I've prayed about it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it with God leading me, okay? I'm not even kidding. And when I tell you, that's why I feel that peace. I feel that peace. Like, I'm not afraid. I've never been afraid, but I've always, like, I'm not gonna say always, but the majority of the time, not just here, but a lot of places, I let people walk over me because I'm like, you know what, you know, it'll be okay. I'm not gonna deal with it and stuff. But it's like, no, it's not okay to let people walk over me continuously. And I don't care. I don't care how long you've been in a place. I don't care what your title is. I don't care if you make $50 million. I don't care if you make $1. You're not going to, if I ain't walking over on you, if I'm treating you with respect, you are going to treat me with respect. If I'm not calling out of your name, you are not going to call me out of my name. If I'm not doing any harm towards you, you're not going to do any harm towards me. And I got one more. You ain't fit to sit up here and do harm towards other people. Because when you do that towards other people, that also impacts my life in a negative way. It does. So I'm not dealing with it. And I stood up, I spoke about things, and I, like I said, I know that it has caused, I know for a fact let me just tell you, I done stirred up something that need to have been stirred up. You know how you have something sitting for a long time? I stirred that chicken pot, not the chicken pot pie, that sounds good, don't it? I stirred that chicken noodle soup. I done stirred the chili up. You know, I stirred it up because it's been sitting for too long. I feel like people, and this is what has been told to me. People have came and gone here, but they were afraid to speak up. So at the end of the day, come and go, whatever, I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna hold my ground. I'm telling you guys, and I'm doing it in the most professional way. Chain of command. You know, I go to my managers. I'm going to each manager, and I'm okay. I'm okay. I know there's gonna be backlash because there's always backlash. Just as when I was in Carroll, Iowa, when I've gone to so many places, and I'm telling you guys, when I stand up to, like, say, bullies or stand up for what's right, people can't stand that. They want that pushover. They want that person who's always gonna, like, let things just go, you know, just sweep it under the rug and let it go, and you know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not gonna wait till bigger fish are fry. Now I must say, you pick your battles, but I'll be damned if I let this mess continue. So that's what I did. Asked if I can be taken out of a room, which I've never done that. And when I tell you guys, you know, when I was doing it and I was talking to management, you can just tell, like, they were so shocked. Like, what? Oh my gosh. Not that they said that, but then they were like, literally, they confirming to me that they know what the problem is. They know what the issues are. Now, I get it. You can't, this just life in general, just like losing weight. I can't lose 100 pounds overnight. Every problem is not going to be solved overnight. Every problem ain't going to be solved within a year. I'm not asking for that. What I'm asking for is I'm asking for acknowledgement. I'm asking for recognition. I'm asking for a change. How about that? Like, I want to see the changes. Or let me just say this, because I think I'm saying this wrong. I want to see the attempts for the changes. I don't want to just keep going to work and dealing with some of the same people, same toxic environments, people that's getting away with doing so much, and all the favorites and this and that. I'm done with it. Because like I said, since day one of me with YouTube and also with my career, like, literally, when Miss Shirley, Miss Pilgrim pinned me, when they pinned me at that ceremony, I spoke in front of the entire, I was gonna say the entire congregation, but I spoke in front of the entire class, all the families, and I said that this is not like, okay, for money, this is not a competition, this is passion. I am passionate about what I do. And that's why, like, I mean, some people, like one guy was like, I don't care. I'm just coming here to get my paycheck. I got a baby on the way. I'm just going to collect my paycheck and, and provide for my family. And I said, you know what? I have nothing but respect for you. I ain't lost no respect for you, but I can have 5 kids on the way. And I know people say, well, Terrence, that's a lot easier to say said than done. Let me tell you, I've been in situations where I have been in situations where I didn't extend and I needed, say, maybe more money or certain things have happened where I could have used more money or the extension. I'm not about to sell my soul. I'm not. That's the equivalent to selling your soul to the devil. When you sitting up here, not to say, because it's not the organization. It's the people within the organization. Now those people can be the surgeons, they can be fellow surgical technologists, they can be other first assists, which there are not many first assists here like myself, but there can be first assists, they can be LPNs, RNs, it can be a plethora of people, and a plethora of things that can cause chaos and corruption. And like I said, I'm just over it. So I'm just gonna do my part. And my part at this moment is to speak up when I feel like things aren't right, and where it can potentially lead to something a lot more, what's the word? Just it leads to no good. I'm gonna speak up about it. And that's what I'm doing. It always works out when it's right. Nancy, amen. Amen, Nancy. Come on now. I love that. Thank you so much. Okay, bye, owls. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I think they actually live in that's a big owl. Oh, and he's just staring at me too. He or she. Wow. I'm so curious as to what this is. Now I don't think they didn't dig those holes. I'm just curious. Sheila goes, I'm glad that you spoke up and let them know how you felt. You have that right. I do. Thank you. And it's sad. I'm gonna be honest. I'm being so honest. It's sad that I feel like I don't even have that right sometimes. Like I feel like, oh no, I shouldn't speak up. I shouldn't talk about this or talk about that. And it's like, why do I feel this way? I'm supposed to be able to speak up. I'm supposed to be able to, go to management and talk, and they have this open door policy. It's craziness. So I gotta stop beating myself up, and I gotta start loving myself a hell of a lot more than I've been loving myself. Because I'm telling you, y'all may see somebody's working out and losing weight and feeling better about himself, but there are some things I still gotta work on. So definitely, I feel like if something in the right, because what's wrong is me allowing this to keep happening. Because I feel like God, I'm a chosen one. And I feel like if I speak up about something, and y'all know me, I'm a documenting king. I document everything. If I speak up about something, like it's fact. I ain't just doing it because, I'm mad. I'm not even mad. I keep telling y'all, as I told my dad and my pastor and stuff, I'm discouraged. You get discouraged when you feel like you just don't have anybody to depend on or talk to about these situations. So I'm just gonna keep, as I'm doing right now, I'm gonna keep one foot in front of the other. And I know God is always going to make a way. And Nancy, as you said, when it's right, it always works out. Because this ain't wrong. This ain't wrong. This is not wrong. Because if it, let me, oh my gosh. Y'all, I wish I could just spill everything. It ain't wrong. I can tell you that. It is not wrong. You know, when some is, you know how people, they confirm things with you. And then they confirm this. And for me, and I'll be like, oh my gosh. Like, wait, you understand? You know this whole time? And that's when it, like, that light bulb comes on. Because they know what's going on. They know what the problem is. They know what the problem is. They know what the problem is. I mean, plain and simple. Look how that squirrel is on that tree. Oh, all scratched out. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Sheila says, hello, Nancy. Nancy says, there's nothing wrong with staying to yourself. You know, Nancy, it's not. That's what I'm saying. It's nothing wrong with it. But then, you know, I'm in a profession that, and I'm just going to keep it real. Like, usually the people who kind of say to themselves, they render them as the weird ones. Now, y'all know me. I don't meet a stranger. And I'm a jolly soul. I talk to everybody. I give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I told you, well, I've said, I'm like, in a sense, a part of that for me is going to change. I'm going to stop doing all this benefit of the doubt and this and that because everybody don't deserve that. Especially when I know these people are doing wrong by other people. No, you don't deserve the benefit of the doubt. You know, I'm not going to sit up here and treat you nasty. I'm just going to stop dealing with you because I know deep down you're not a good person. So why I don't want to deal with people who aren't good people. And I'm not talking about perfection. We all have flaws, but I'm not going to be sitting up here pretending that I don't see you bullying. I don't see you being controlling and trying to be the aggressor. Like, no, I'm not going to sit up here and keep allowing that. Heck no. And at the end of the day, like, my name is Terrence Darnell Bergen. My mama is Gloria Bergen. Hell. I have so many years of experience. I have dedicated my life to the medical field. Meanwhile, you got people who, oh, well, they're just doing this because, oh, it's a little fun and it's just something to do. You ain't got passion for this. Because I've done every specialty. Meanwhile, you barely know 2 specialties. And this is nobody in particular. What this is the fact that I am speaking on facts. I'm speaking on life in general. And this is everywhere that I've been. You always have some people who they apply themselves, some apply themselves, and some don't. And it's a messed up situation when you start to see people who want to do all the talking and do all the gossip, but then they're the problem. They're the problem. Ultimately, they're the problem. So yeah, I don't have time for it. Don't have time for it. Not gonna stand for it. And by me doing that today, it set the tone that, okay, well, because y'all gotta realize too, I've been here more than 6 months now. I've never done that, but so that's just being here. But I've never done that ever in my career. So clearly, you know how people they complain and they run to the principal's office and they always tattletale and this and this and that. My mom taught myself, Josie and Keisha, we don't tattletale. We figured, my siblings and myself, we figured things out on our own, just as our parents taught us. Way more than we had to bring in our mom and dad. I guarantee you that. Because when we had to bring in mom and dad, oh, they would sit us down. Y'all gonna kiss, y'all gonna sit in the corner, y'all gonna just be here, blah, 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 blah. And we didn't want to do that. So we figured things out ourselves. You get what I'm saying? We figured it out ourselves. That's how they raised us. Now, when you look, you can see, and I'm not trying to diss people, but you can see who got the home training and who don't, because it's people who they just want to go and tell everything without doing chain of command. Go to the person. Go to those people, because I've done everything in my power. I've gone to people, I've talked to people, and I see, okay, wow, this is not making, there's no changes being made. You know what I'm saying? People still doing this, people still doing that. So I have to go to the next level up. And so that's what I've done. I'm not gonna sit here, I'm gonna stop sitting here and allow myself to just, like, you know what I'm saying, just to be ran over. No. So it's 1,000 different factors, and I look at this moment now, like I said, what I've done today, it just like it put me in a place where it's like, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Because if I do that, I'm enabling. Let me say it like that. I'm enabling. And Lord is my witness. Lord knows I've enabled people for years. So I'm going to stop being the enabler. I'm going to stop being like, you know, because it'd be like, okay, you complaining, but you're not doing anything about it. You are the issue. You're a part of the problem. I don't want to be a part of the problem. I don't want to be that. So I'm going to have to do everything in my power to, let me just say this, I'm going to do everything in my power to change it up. I am changing. I'm protecting myself. I'm protecting myself. That's what I'm doing. Thank you again, Anna. Anna says, hey, Sheila, monitoring spirits. Wow. Nancy says, yes, protect your peace. Sheila says, yes. Nancy says, facts. Anna says, exactly. Sheila Smith said, absolutely, Terrence. Oh, too much. Thank you so much, Anna. You standing for what's right, and we adore you for speaking up and expressing what you feel. We are proud of you. Thank you, Anna. Anna, I appreciate that. I just, you know, it's like this. I want people to understand that I'm not just like trying to like just hear myself talk or me just say some things and me not really, I don't know, like when as I say this, I really do mean this. You know what I'm saying? Like I care. Not the chicken pot pie. You know what, that I'm fasting, Nancy, and I look, you know me thinking about food. Chicken pot pie sounds really good, doesn't it? Nancy says, yes, stand your ground. I will. The best of my ability, I will stand my ground. And I know people don't want me to do that. They don't want me to stand my ground. She said, oh, my bad, Anna. Hey, New, how you doing? Oh, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I've been out here playing tennis and everything. Well, against the backboard. The backboard, of course, beats me up, but I've been good. I hope you've been well. Hope you're doing well. It looks great out here. I have like a cup and stuff in my other hand. I gotta like, cause I know I had a cup in this my left hand, and I know like the steps that I had are not gonna register. I can't stand that. I'm like, I've been working, so I gotta free my hand up. I'm gonna sit down here on the bench here, which is no shade at all. Rough. No shade out here, but it's okay. It's okay. I'll just fry. Whew, this bench is hot. Oh my gosh, it's burning. Oh, it's so hot. Oh Lord. Oh my gosh. Why is it so hot? It's so hot. Whew. It's okay, Sheila. Anna says, hey, New. Sheila says, New. And she says, no, It won't be solved overnight, but you setting for what's right will eventually pay off. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much. I talked to my dad too this weekend, and he said, my dad is so country, y'all. He said, Donnell, boy, hell, even if it don't get straightened out while you there, you made the difference. I said, thanks, Dad. He said, you made the difference. Even if it don't, you might not, you're probably supposed to move on, and you probably was put there. You know, my dad taught you like that. You probably was put there just to do what you're doing now and go through what you're going through, Donnell. So you stop letting them damn people stress you out. And I said, yes. I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm telling y'all, I don't know. I feel like there's something big is about to just take place. You know, something amazing, something super positive. There's a huge blessing on the horizon. I feel it in my spirit because God is like, he's taking me through so many things. And Nancy, oh, I get chills, Nancy. Why am I getting emotional? I'm going to start crying because I know you've been through so much. And when you share your testimony and people think it's a joke, but it's real. It's real. It's as real as the day is bright. It's real. God is so real, and God, he tests you. He puts you through things because he's getting you ready to receive those tremendous blessings so you can be able to deal and understand. So I that's why I posted. I said, I thank God for everything. Yes, I'm here relieving stress, but I thank God for my mindset. Instead of me going and stuffing my face with, like Jamon Jr. and Japrince would say, chicken burgers. I said, what the hell is a chicken burger? They call that when they go to Chick-fil-A when they were young, like 4, 5, 6, they say chicken burger. I'm like, okay, that's a chicken burger. But it's this is all it's gonna work out. This is gonna work out. Everything is gonna work out. What park are we at? Beautiful Skies. Yeah, it's called Rutenberg Park. I'm in Fort Myers, Florida, and it is very beautiful out here. Whew. But look, I'm on this bench and it's burning my ass. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my God. It's so hot. It's so hot. Oh my gosh. Lord, I'm gonna have to move. This is pain. Whew. I'm hurting. I think maybe they having a tennis tournament or something, but I'm sorry, I don't know these girls high school or college, but those swings are just not very well kept. Yes, a change is going to occur. Absolutely. Amen. Hey, AP. Whew, I'm gonna have to get up. Oh my. Okay, this is too hot. It's too hot. I swear. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think my butt is cooking. I can't have no cooked cheeks. Oh my gosh, that bench is so hot, y'all. Gosh. Wow, that was painful. It's painful. Hey, it's Gamma's World. How you doing? Hey again, Nunu. Nancy. Oh. Latanya's cooking for the soul. How you doing? Oh. Thanks so much for coming. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, so nice. Thanks for coming. Terrence, you have to stand because you have to, because if you don't, you continue in the same hustle. Wow. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I want to make a difference. So you're right. Yeah, I gotta make a difference. Y'all, sorry for my face, but it's like the sun kind of like Got me frowning. That happens to all of us. But keep doing right. Don't let them get you down. Yeah, I try not to. It's so rough though. It's hard. It's hard. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm nice to everyone too, and I speak to strangers, but I know to keep my circle small. Yeah, I think that's what I gotta. I gotta keep that circle small. I understand you as a chosen one. We see through the nonsense, right? Honestly. Love from PA. Wow, awesome. Thank you so much. I've been to Pennsylvania. Huh? Ah! These seats. Oh my God. What happened? Oh my God. I guess maybe I'm sweating and I'm a little cool, but like, what happened? This temperature has just gone. I don't know. Like I'm having a moment. Woo! Woo! Oh my God. Ah! It's so hot. It's so hot. Hold on one second. Woo. Woo. Oh. Oh. Can y'all hear me okay? Woo. I just sat in this damn car in these seats. Everything's on fire. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm not kidding. So hot. Hot tamale. So hot. Yeah, I think they got like a game going on. I think I'm gonna have a tennis match. Must be high school or something. Woo! Hey Alvin, how you doing? Latonya said hello, Alvin. Nancy says hi, Death by Rabies. Sheila goes hi, Alvin. Nunu says hey, Alvin Pooh. Oh, Nunu, you so sweet. That's great. I'm glad you're doing good. Thank you, Nunu. Awesome Alvin said I'm doing good. AP says what's up, Alvin? Awesome Alvin says hello, AP. Thank y'all so much for always engaging with each other. You know what? That's it. I think that's the Ford. The park ranger. I said the Ford. The park ranger. I want to ask him about them owls. I want to ask him about that. But maybe he doesn't know. I don't know. He probably look at me like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? You're being weird. Your dad is speaking wisdom. Things are not always settled for us when we take a stand, but that don't erase the fact that we are chain breakers. Wow. Absolutely. Absolutely, you're right. You're right. Oh, thank you so much. I received that word. God is definitely preparing me for something greater. There's always purpose in the trial. Most people don't get it. Yes. Nancy, I promise you I get it. I get it. It's happening. You know, it's happened to me before. And I just think every time something like this, every time, you know, a lot of, you know, just that heaviness on your heart, I'm telling you, something's great is happening. It always does. It always does. Something great is forming. Something great is gonna happen. Absolutely, it does. Nunu, ain't nothing wrong with a hot booty. It was too hot though. Nunu, it was burning my booty. Woo! Just like these leather seats, but at least I got the AC seats here. I got the cool seats. Cause I'm talking about it's hot. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. Yeah, I think this is a high school that's out here playing. Oh, they got it's a hot day too. I'm doing okay, Alvin. Thank you so much for asking. I appreciate you. How are you? Did you see Miss Riss on here, Carmen? I haven't, not yet. Terrence, do you have an air in your seats? Oh yeah, I got the cool. Yeah, oh yeah. Look, I got them on now. I got them on right now. And it feels so good. I'll tell you, cause I ain't lying. I'm like, yeah, my booty is cooling off. It's cooling off. Oh, I cannot believe how hot it was. Oh, these mosquitoes got me too. They ate me up. Liam, hey, Liam, how you doing? Nice of you to be here. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming in. Nancy goes, hi, Liam. Nancy says, hi, Carmen. Oh, them hoochie daddy shorts got you hot like that. You know, I don't think they ain't that hoochie daddy though, right? They ain't that hoochie daddy. My hoochie daddy's kind of come way up here. Long time no see? No. It's been a long time. We saw each other recently, right? Not a long time. Right, not a long time. You know what's crazy is the high school here, because this is a high school, and they're clearly they're going to be playing they're probably playing against another school. But it's crazy how they don't. That's what I'm saying. In all these states, I don't know what it is with tennis. Like I just think that they. I don't know. I don't think tennis is respected, because there should be a plethora amount of tennis courts at the high school or designated area, and not just public parks. At least, you know what? Right beside my condo is a like freaking huge tennis golf club that I ain't finna pay for. Hell to the no. And that shoot $1,200 a month, and the courts are outdoor. You mean to tell me I'm about to get blacker than black for $1,200 a month? No, ma'am, no, sir. I'm not gonna pay for that mess. But all I'm saying is they should have some type of contract with the high schools here and even some of the universities, and let them play there instead of this public court. Which these courts are they're nice, but I just feel like they should be at a high school. And then what happens when a lot of people want to come and play? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I still feel like tennis is kind of like it's drawn on the back burner still. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my 2 cents. What do I know? Wait. Okay, good. Okay, good. When it's hot out, I start my car so the AC seats can cool off first. That's what I should have did. You ain't lying. I should have did that. I should have done that. I just wasn't thinking. I ain't never gonna be this hot though. The car said 89. It feel like it's 100 damn degrees out here. I think it's not 89 degrees. It's hotter. It's hotter. If it's 89 is the heat, is what the temperature say, and the index, it feels like it's 99, because ain't no damn way in hell it's 89 degrees out here. It is hot. Terrence showing them thighs. It's storming here in Pontotoc last night. I guess that's a blessing though, because I'm not ready for hot weather yet. Well, I'm sorry. You got my ass rolling. But Nancy, you already know Mississippi burning. You know it's gonna get hot. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get hotter here in Florida too. When you turn this AC on, that I'm so happy. I'm ACing out the outside. Oh, that feels good though. Well, when you turn the AC on, and when it's super super hot, and it doesn't even feel like it's on, that's Mississippi for you. That's Mississippi for you right there. Y'all know I'm fasting too, and I'm like, "Ugh." Look, it's two something. I'm like, well, it's 2:31. This Mildred's open oxtails, but I'm not. I'm not. We're not gonna have that. We're not gonna have that. You said I'm telling on you. Can you tell me who say hi to me? Sorry, I did not see you say hi to me. I was talking to you, Carmen. Carmen, you are hilarious, Carmen. Leon Peter says, "Oh, and what's wrong? Because I never get Messenger live on only after. But if I get it, I watch it. But you don't look happy. What's wrong? It's okay, Liam. Like I just frustrated with things, but I'm doing better though. I'm doing better. I promise you, I'm doing better, and I'm only gonna get better. I'm only gonna get better. It's just some things just take time, and it's gonna be all right." Sheila says, Terrence, take care. Hold on, a blessing is on the way. Keep standing. Enjoy the rest of your day. Later to everyone in the live stream as well. Gotta air out them thighs in this warm weather. Thank you, Sheila. God bless you. And AP, you hilarious, bro. Uh, thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I just went into a deep thought just that quick. That's so crazy. Do y'all see me thinking? Oh my gosh. I just went into a huge deep thought. But everything's gonna be okay. Thank y'all so much for watching. I'm gonna head out of here and just continue to try and relax my mind. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate all of y'all. God bless you. And Liam, I basically went live for you, Liam. I basically went live for you. I appreciate you all so much. I will talk to y'all later, okay? I may go live again, who knows. But thanks so much for watching, okay? Bye. Talk to you later. Bye.